All right. Oh shit. All right. Oh. So Kelcat been talking on down, man, to this female. Okay, you gotta go, bro. The Illuminati, you gotta go, bro. You gotta go. Good night. Good night, nigga. Good night. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. So I've been talking to this female on the down down, you know, and me and her, you know what I'm saying, we love each other now, you know. She not from California though. You know, Kelcat, it seems like I could do better outside of California. It seems like these women in California, man, they just not into like, you know, becoming serious and shit. You see what I'm saying? Too much of the hookup culture going on right now. Too much of the hookup culture, you know. But yeah, I met this girl online, and I told you guys about this female, man. You know, she seems nice. You know, she's a black woman. You know, she seems cool, man, and we've been talking for about a couple of months, like 2 months we've been talking. And we've been talking about starting a family together, man. See what I'm saying? We've been talking about getting together, man. Uh-huh. Something in my teeth. About to go to the store, man. We gotta get some water and shit. Yeah, you feel me? I can't have no. I can't be without water, man. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta get some Gatorade. You feel me? But it's time for me to settle down and have a family at this point. I know I'm rushing it a little bit because I'm older, but I gotta start having children soon, man. You guys gotta understand. People who don't have children, you know, they end up old and alone. Unless you're like rich, then I can see you not having children because you could pay people to be around you. But if you're poor, man, or even if you're middle class, you gotta have children, bro. You see what I'm saying? Gotta have children. You going across or you going this way? So I had to stop talking for a little bit. I was around people, and so now Cat getting to an age where I gotta start having children, or I'm gonna end up becoming old and alone. And I met this girl online, and we're gonna hang out. We're gonna get together. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna date for a little bit, maybe like a year. You know, we're gonna date for like a year, and if everything, you know, if everything turns out swell, man, we gonna get married. Well, I can't say married, shit. We gonna live together. Let's put it this way. I mean, it'll be like we're married, but we're just gonna live together and have children. That's about it. See what I'm saying? But the Hellcat got to get in shape before I go out and hang out with that female. We supposed to meet up in Las Vegas in about 2 or 3 months. We supposed to meet up in Las Vegas. You see what I'm saying? And it seems like you do better outside of California, the Bay Area, basically. The Bay Area women, they just for the hookup, man. They just 304s, bro. They just want to hook up here. They don't want to get serious. You see what I'm saying? There ain't no paper making me give half. Yeah. I don't know what you mean by that, but I kind of know what you mean by that. But I don't want to get married. I just want to live together with her and have children. It's time to start doing that, bro. It's time to start doing that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the certificate, yeah. Yeah, it's all good. Shit. What's up?
Right now during cheap 4x4 season,
all right. Give me 2 fancy 5-7.
This is not the first all-electric car. That's because no BMW sees the road until it's reached the ultimate standard. A standard that demands that every BMW drives and feels exactly like a BMW. Parallel performance and precision handling made possible by electric engineering. But isn't that what you'd expect from the ultimate electric driving machine? 2024 BMW i3 Drive 35 for $499 per month.
And working?
Stuck.
Shit.
Film 47.
Are you ready? Get ultra-reliable, ultra-fast, award-winning internet. Start at $20 a month and add unlimited mobile for free. Be astounded. Switch today. Download the Bay Area News app. Log on.
There. All right, buddy.
Thank you.
Have a nice evening.
You too, man.
See you later.
Ora ki hala göre da. Ora giden ne?
Shit. So I'm 18 years and no wedding. It's all about love. You 18 years old? Shit. Man, you ain't supposed to be thinking about no marriage at 18. My thing is I'm 44, so I've been thinking about children and stuff, man. And it's time for me to start having children. You know, it's time for me to become a father, man, at this point in my life, because I'm getting old and I got to start looking at my older years. I got to start planning for the future. So my mind is not on right now. My mind is on the future. You know, what I'm going to look like when I turn 60, who's going to be around me, right? At least when I turn 60, I'll have teenagers around me. You know, when I turn 60, I'll have children around me. I won't be alone, because if you don't have children, okay, you're gonna be alone. You're gonna get old and alone, and that's what's gonna happen. You know, and like I said, if you're rich, then I can see you not having children, because you can pay people to be around you. You still have girlfriends and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You'll have maids and butlers. You won't be alone. But we gotta have children. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be alone. You say you're 43, okay, you're a year younger than me. But if you haven't had children, by the time you cross that 40 line, you gotta start doing it, man. You gotta find a woman that's down to have children. You see, my girl that I met online, she's around 29, 30, you know what I'm saying? So she wanna have children, you know, and I'm like 44, and I'm in a rush kind of too, you know, to have children and stuff. So we're both in a rush. We both got baby rabies or whatever they call it, right? You know, he said you got 2 grandchildren. Okay, cool. You good. You got 2 grandchildren. Okay, cool. You got it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? Busy?
Yeah.
I bet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have any children yet. That's my concern. I'm concerned about that. Even though me and her might not, you know, turn out to be the best couple, we might even break up in the future. But I gotta start having children. Cause I told you, man, my mother, I seen the desperation in her eyes, man. Before she died, she was always wanting us to stay around, always wanting us to do things for her, go to the store for her, you know, cook meals for her. She always wanted us to be around because she was alone at one point, you know. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. If you have children, you got a family, you're gonna live longer. If you're poor and you don't have a family and you don't have children, you're gonna have a shorter life. You won't see 60. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I know I'm not gonna rush it. I'm trying not to rush it. We're gonna take like a year. Me and her. We're gonna take like a year, about a year of dating. We're gonna take our time and stuff. I don't want to just have kids with her right away. You know what I'm saying? I said about a year is good. We date for like a year, and then we start having children. That's a good enough time. That's good enough time, man. You see what I'm saying? Okay. That was a beautiful sunset. You see that sunset? The sun is going down. It ain't down 100% yet, but it's going down. Oh, shit. So, am I in love with her? We'll see. I mean, we say I love you back and forth to each other and stuff, but we'll see when we start like dating and living with each other. We'll see, man. It's totally different. You know, it's totally different. You know. You know. But can you tell if or when you have children with the right person? Because you just have to know you're not feeling it already. I mean, we'll see. You know, we want to have children like right away, but it's not gonna, you know, it's not like, you know, we spent time with each other. I mean, it ain't like we spent time with each other in the flesh. You see what I'm saying? We've been talking online, and it seems like she's a very submissive woman that's not argumentative. And I done met females online, you know, they're very argumentative and they want to, you know, tell you what to do right away and all that other stuff. But she different from all the other ones. I could tell. You know. He said, you know, that's not the right person. Well, we'll see, bro. I mean, shit. We're already saying I love you to each other, but it's gonna be different in the flesh. You feel me? It's gonna be totally different. Oh man, you lost again. Damn. Man, when you gonna start winning again?
Which is not here.
Man, every time I see you trailing behind.
Yeah. Seems like it's getting worse. It's getting worse.
It getting worse. I know I saw him like the distance is wider now. I'm like the distance is wider than last time. Shit. All right. All right, let's get up out of here, man. Oh. So, we gotta take our time. I told her, man. I told her that we gotta take our time. Can't rush anything, man. Ooh, that was a nice sunset. Look, the sun went down already. Bam. That was a nice sunset. He said, old head, that's a 304. I mean, she could be a 304. I don't know, man. It don't seem like it, but she could be a 304. I mean, damn. If I find out she's a 304, her ass is history, man. You feel me? If I find out she's a 304, I'm gonna say adios, amigo or amiga. You know what I'm saying? Adios, amiga. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to marry a 304. I don't want to get into a relationship with a 304, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's saying, guys, she's a 304, man. She's a 304. I'm like, we'll find out when I start dating her. Right now, she looked like a regular female. You know what I'm saying? Shit. You know. But if I find out she's a 304, I'm be like, oh, okay, I'm good. I'm good, baby. We got to pass on this shit. She could be. I don't know. She looked like a regular girl online. And yet, a lot of 304s look like regular women online. Shit. You know what I'm saying? She could be playing me and shit. I could be getting played. You feel me? Kelcat could be getting played. But I'm not like deeply in love with her like that. Kelcat's still hungry in his bit. I want some Kentucky Fried Chicken. Hell yeah, we about to go to KFC, bitch. I want some motherfucking KFC in this motherfucker. I want some mac and cheese in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Some fried goddamn chicken. Hell fucking goddamn yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm suing these motherfuckers across the street. I'm suing these motherfuckers. I got a lawsuit on their ass. They don't even know. I'm creeping and I'm coming. I'm a creeping to come up. You know? We'll see, bro. When I find out some things about her, you know, if I find out that she's a 304, if I find out that I cannot live with her, then I can't do it, man. You feel me? Can't do it. I cannot do it. Yeah, Kelcat needs some goddamn. I need some more food, man. I'm sorry, I only had like 2 meals today. That was it. I need one more meal. I need one more meal. And plus, I've been working out and shit. Feel me? And this guy came in here and said Trump 2024. I don't know, man. Like, I don't want to move hella fast because I don't want to regret it. You feel me? We need to take time to get to know each other in the flesh. So I decided to like maybe date her for like a little bit and then possibly move in with her after about maybe like 6 months of dating. About 6 months of dating, we can move in with each other. Never getting married. I don't want to do that. I don't want to get married to her, but I want to have children. Maybe after a year of dating, you gotta slow it down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? See who she really is. But online she seemed like a sweet girl, man. But we'll see. We'll see. But I gotta start having babies. My main concern, I gotta start having children, bro. Time is ticking. Even though us men, we can have babies until we die, man. But the last thing you want to do is be old and alone. Because guess what, bro? As you get older, it gets harder to pick up things by yourself. It gets harder to move around by yourself. Okay? You ain't gonna have no children around to help you do things. You see what I'm saying? And somebody said, your children, you're not promised to have your children to be around. I'm like, if you take care of your children right, make sure they go to college, pay for everything, they're gonna be around. It's only when you don't take care of your children when they're not gonna be around. You know what I'm saying? If you like if you're an irresponsible parent or some shit like that don't give a fuck about your children, they're not gonna be around. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? My mother, she was lucky that I was around. All the shit that she did to me, man. She was lucky that I was around. She was lucky that I had a forgiving heart. See what I'm saying? Yeah, so you gotta have children, man, at this point, man. Me and a girl, we talked about children over and over again, and she told me she's not afraid to get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She wanna have children, and I wanna have children, and we need to get it on, man. But first we need to get to know each other, because I don't want to get together with her, and all of a sudden she magically turns into a different female than what I got with. You see what I'm saying? And I don't believe in the marriage part, because I feel like when you marry a female, she magically turns into somebody else. Okay, you know, it's just like I don't believe in the marriage thing, man. But I believe in having families, having children and stuff. You can do that, you know. You know. He said red flag, bro. Come on. Hey man, we'll see, bro. Like, let me tell you something. I got baby rabies. I want to have children as soon as possible because I'm 44 already, bro. Imagine how desperate you would get to be 44 years old and you don't have any children, you don't have a family. You see what I'm saying? You get kind of desperate. You see what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm desperate. But I need to, even though I'm desperate, I still gotta take time to get to know this female in the flesh. So in a couple of months, me and her, we're gonna meet up in Las Vegas and have some fun together. Okay, get to know each other. We're gonna rent a nice hotel. You know what I'm saying, for a few weeks and stuff. Spend the night with each other. You know what I'm saying? Get to know each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy that's being, I don't want to be that guy that's living in regret, after I done had children with her. They got me up in family court talking about, man, you got to pay this child support. And you can only see your children on the weekends. Like, man, really? That's how it is, bro? You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be that guy. But at the same time, what I don't want to be is be old and alone. And eventually, guys, we're going to get old. Whether you believe it or not, we're going to get old. And do you really want to be old and alone, though? That's the question, though. Because if we don't have children, and if we don't get money, if we don't get, wealth, you're going to be old and alone. That's what happens to men who don't build anything, who don't have any money, who don't have any savings, who don't have a retirement check or whatever. You know what I'm saying? When you don't have that shit, you end up old and alone, bro. And that's not me, man. I want a big family. And my only concern is that this female that I met, she's around 29, 30 years old, man. That's kind of old. I kind of want them a little younger than that, because if you want a big family, she 30 years old, she can only produce 2 or 3 children for you. If you get with a female that's 23, 24, she could produce like 4 or 5 children for you. So you kind of want a big family around you, bro. I'm telling you, man, I seen people who had big families. They got better lives. They lived longer. They got family coming over every single Christmas, every single Thanksgiving, every single birthday, coming around, singing happy birthday, giving Christmas presents, bringing over Thanksgiving gifts. You're surrounded by people who love you, man. You know what I'm saying? Around the holidays and stuff. It's worse if you get to be a certain age and you don't have anybody coming over giving you gifts on Thanksgiving and Christmas. You don't have anybody coming around singing happy birthday to you around your birthday. It is a lonely life without children, and definitely if we don't have money. You see, our society, man, they have, even though feminism still exists and stuff like that, but society has labeled the man the breadwinner, the provider, the protector, the provider, the protector, the breadwinner. So if you don't become that, bro, if you don't become a provider, you're gonna end up alone, old and alone, bro. That's what happens to men who don't do nothing, bro. You know. Zian, what did you do in your 20s and 30s? What happened to your previous relationship? My 20s and 30s, man, I wasted time. I chased women. I was a player. I wasn't really serious about my paper. I wasn't serious about my future, my financial future. You know what I'm saying? I was playing around too much. Always going to bars and clubs, trying to find the next female to have sex with. Always. I was always doing that. My last relationship, man, I picked the wrong woman. She had a kid, you know what I'm saying, that just got in her way all the time. And she was older than me, my last girlfriend. She was around 8 years older than me. So, after a while, I started to lose attraction for her because I was younger and she was like 8 years, 9 years older than me. So, as a young man, I picked the wrong woman to be with. Instead of picking a younger woman, I picked an older woman. You see what I'm saying? So me and her broke up like 7 years ago, man, and we haven't been back together ever since. But I can say now that I'm definitely not attracted to her. I'm 44. She's probably like 40. She's about 52 or 50, something like that, 51, 52 right now. I definitely wouldn't be attracted to her, even if we met in person, my ex-girlfriend. Now, 10 years older than me, 8 years, 9 years, it don't matter. I'm just not attracted to women like that. You know what I'm saying? So I made bad decisions when it came to choosing women. You see what I'm saying? And now I got better taste in women now that I'm older. Remember I was telling you about choosing wisely, man. You want to have a lot of children, it's got to be a woman in her 20s, or at least a woman around 30, you know what I'm saying? Because you can still get with a woman, have children once, 20, and she's 29, 30 or whatever, have 3 or 4 children with her like that. You got 10 years, to have children with her. But my thing is being more smart right now, when it comes to like choosing a mate or a partner for me, man. You know what I'm saying? None of that dumb stuff that I used to do when I was younger, picking just any old thing and sleeping with just any old thing. You know what I'm saying? To have sex with, stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm more picky nowadays, and I'm on the verge of getting my money right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm all good, man. You feel me? I just think we need to make sure we choose wisely. Like right now, I'm trying to choose wisely, okay? With this girl that I'm with, that I met online. and we're gonna spend time with each other. Don't worry, we're gonna get together, you know what I'm saying, for like a year or so before we start having children. 1 year. 1 year. We're not gonna have children right away. 1 year. Okay? We need 1 year together before we start having children. Cause I need to see if I can live with this female. You know, does she snore a lot at nighttime? I might hate that shit. You know, is she really willing to let me take control of the relationship? You know, is she full of feminism? Right? I don't know. She could be putting on the act right now online. You see what I'm saying? You know, and another thing, is she a 304? You know, is she hoeing? Is she a whore? You know what I'm saying? I need to know these things, man, before I get with this female. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. She got it all covered up really good, I guess. We'll find out, man, when I'll get together with her. Like, look, how long and how big is your body count? You know. And another thing, man, before me and her get into a serious relationship and start having unprotected sex, we need to get HIV tests. I need to get a test. She need to get a test before we start having unprotected sex, because I don't want to pass nothing to her, and she don't want to pass nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? And all the other diseases, man, I can live with those. It's just that main one, HIV. She need to get an HIV test. I need to get an HIV test. You know what I'm saying? And all that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm concerned about. You know, so that way I can feel comfortable with me sticking my dick inside of her raw. You know what I'm saying? Without sweating bullets afterwards. Like, God damn. What if she had something? What if she had HIV, man? Oh shit, you know, you be sweating bullets after you got done hitting it raw without testing. That's how I did it with my girlfriend. Listen, was it my girlfriend in 2004 or 5? You know what I'm saying? Before we started having unprotected sex, we went and got an HIV test. We both came up negative, and we started raw dogging like it was like a man. And we started raw dogging. Boy, once we found out we was negative, we both was negative, I was tearing that coochie up. Raw dogging, beating it up. That's how you supposed to do it though, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a HIV test before you start raw dogging. And then once you come up negative, then you go in for the kill. You feel me? You know? And then do what you do. You see what I'm saying? It take about like a month to figure that out. The HIV test takes about maybe a couple of weeks or a month or something like that. That shit come back negative, then you and her can raw dog all you want to. You know what I'm saying? And bust nuts inside the coochie and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's how you do that. But before then, you got to put that fucking condom on tight. Put that condom on tight. Like, baby, I love you, but we need to keep this condom on. I need to stay safe. I don't want to wake up one morning and have HIV. You see what I'm saying? That shit is still rampant throughout the U.S. right now. You see what I'm saying? So the best to stay safe until you get both tests. Both tests need to have gotta have negative on it. You know what I mean? You feel me? Both tests gotta be negative. Then you could be like, okay, baby, we could take this condom off and start getting raw dogging. We could have children and stuff, man. I can get you pregnant, you know what I'm saying? We could have a family. Man, don't you want to have a family? Shit, man. Wouldn't it be fun to have a family, son, daughter, you know what I'm saying? A brand new baby boy or a brand new baby girl, You know what I'm saying? Holding your baby in your arms and stuff. Baby look like you. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then the baby get older. Christmas come around. You got a family, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving come around. You got a family. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to do, bro. Have a family, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get married. Just have a family. Just start having kids. Because it beats being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes be coping, talk about, man, I'm so glad I ain't got no kids or no woman. I'm like, okay, bro, that's a big ass cope you doing, bro. Because it's a lot better to have a family to be some goddamn incel that's by himself. You live a miserable life when you by yourself. You feel me? But I'm over here at Kentucky Fried Chicken, man. I gotta get my dinner on. Kelcat's still hungry. I'm still hungry out here in these streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need to get some food right now. You know. But just think about it, man. The main thing is the financial part. You want to have a family, you know, your finances got to be in together. Now, I'm not talking about my finances, man. Kelcat done been through some crazy shit. That's the reason why I stopped talking about what I'm doing, man, right now. If you guys been following me for a long time or for a while, you know what my goal is right now. But I stopped talking about my goals because Kelcat got robbed and thrown into jail the other day, or about a couple of months ago. Me running my mouth about my finances and stuff like that. So I stopped talking about my goals and stuff, man, because so many people out here, man, that's hungry, that will rob you, that will run up on you. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's just you run your mouth too much, you get into trouble. So I stopped talking about my goals, man. So if you're wondering what I'm doing and shit like that, I can't tell you nothing. You know, all I know, if I get a big enough bag, I'll stop making YouTube videos. But I gotta get some KFC. I'm hungry like a motherfucker. You guys have a good night. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.